Buongiorno, welcome back. And if you are new here, then a big warm welcome to you. My name is Noura, and on this channel, I do mostly fragrance reviews, but also a little bit of makeup, skincare, and lifestyle in general. Today is a get ready with me, where we chit chat a little bit, and you can see me trying some new makeup products. Most of them are now not so new because I have them now for quite a while and it took me time to test them, but here we are. So if you are into these kind of videos, then please keep on watching. So today we are joined by our cat. This is my little boy. Let's start. I have here a box full of new makeups that I want to try. I mean, this is a lot. This is quite a lot. So I have here quite a collection of foundation. And this is because I'm on a quest to find my perfect foundation. I actually have two videos where I tested new makeup, which I didn't upload yet because there's always something new in the fragrance world. So even the new makeups that I thought are not new anymore. So I'm not even sure if I will upload these videos. So I have here the powder foundation, which is now not a new product anymore. When I bought it, it was a new product. Anyway, so we have the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour Fresh Wear Foundation Powder. I use like the liquid foundation, and it's my favorite one, and I tried quite a lot. Then I have here the Bourjois Healthy Mix. I know this is not a new product, this is quite an old one, but sometimes old products are actually much better in my opinion than the new ones. So I will try this one. Then I have here two foundations from Deborah Milano, which is a drugstore brand here in Italy. I think I will go with L'Oreal Infallible because although my skin is in a bad shape in terms of acne, but it's quite hydrated today and it's really soft. So I think this will be the best time to try this one. And I also have like the Infallible Super Grip Primer. I don't know if they are intended to be used together, but anyway, they came out at least here in Italy together. So I guess they are intended to be used together. And since this primer is for combination to oily skin, and I'm mostly dry. I am combination skin, but I really have some dry areas in my face. I will try the primer on half of my face, and on the other half I won't use anything. So I already moisturized my face, but since I am using like a powder foundation, I will just put another layer. I am using the Marc Jacobs Youthquake. Yes, I do have two drinks here, one hot and one cold, because I was indecisive what I prefer. So I just grabbed both. It seems like I am in for my tea. This is masala tea, if anyone is wondering. My husband was in India a couple of months ago, before everything went south in India. He was sent there by his company and he was quite impressed by India. And I think India is one of the countries that are on my bucket list, like since I was a teenager or something like that. Yeah, I really hope one day I will go. So since we are chatting and this is like a chatty video, my passion in life is actually traveling. I love hiking. So for me, traveling and hiking. So when I travel or I hike, I feel like I'm alive. I'm now thinking, should I use this one or should I use my brush like in the same way I used like the Bare Mineral foundation? Okay, I will start by applying it with this. Oh, I took a lot. Oh. This is scary. Oh my god. Okay guys, this is not working with the sponge. It looks like sitting on the skin. So anyway, yeah, returning to what I was saying, I originally wanted to create a YouTube channel, like a travel YouTube channel. Sometimes just life goes in your way. Oh, now I am realizing I should have used the concealer first. Oh my god. I will just use my NARS creamy concealer in custard. Today is Mother's Day, by the way. I don't know if when I'm going to upload this video, but today is Mother's Day actually here in Italy. And my husband took my son and they went to Lake Como, and it's beautiful today, and I decided not to go and stay here in the house alone. The best present you can get is to be just left alone. So I'm in this mood today. And then, to be quite honest, I felt bored. So I said to myself, let's do a video where I chit chat with you guys about random stuff. So actually Mother's Day, by the way, in Egypt is in March. Not today, not like in America, and I think all Europe, if I'm not mistaken. I know that the UK have Mother's Day in another date. I don't remember when exactly. And to be completely honest, I don't know why Mother's Day is like in March in Egypt or in other parts of the world. Why is it on the 9th of May, like in Italy and USA? So we actually never celebrated Mother's Days. My mother was like that. If you love me, you don't show it in a certain day. You can show it in million ways throughout the year, and she will be more grateful and more happy. So because in her mind, this means that you truly love me, because you thought of me, not because of a certain date. So my mother hated the idea that someone would feel obligated giving her a gift. So I never paid attention to Mother's Day. But then when I got married, and so I always have to pay attention, because I have to call my mother-in-law and so on. And I now also know when Mother's Day is even in Italy, because I am a mother now. And I always thought about my mother that she's a little bit uptight. What's the problem if just on a particular day you will get a gift? Gifts are always nice, you know. And now that I'm a mother and Mother's Day is really an issue, I really think I'm like my mother. So my son made me this at school. He's 4 years old, so he drew me. This is me. And I love it. And I am totally in love with it. But I actually prefer the days when he comes from kindergarten and he draw something for me. Yeah, anyway. I don't know if you can see, but I do prefer this side, which has no primer, to this side with the primer on. Yeah. And to be completely honest, I don't like this foundation, like at all. I know maybe here on the camera it looks different, but in real life this is a disaster. Maybe it's my skin type, but I saw a lot of YouTubers who have also dry skin rave about this foundation, but no. This is a definite no for me. But that's it. I think I can use this one like a powder. Okay, with the sponge, definitely you will get a full coverage. So let me use the sponge on this area. Can you see? It's full coverage with the sponge. Of course, I did expect that, but now this area where I went with the sponge looks awful, like awful. So I need full coverage because of of my rosacea. So I will just go ahead with the sponge. And I have the Physician formula. This is not the new formula, this is the old one, but I had the one in light, which was too light for me. So I usually use it as it like almost like a finish powder, just for an overall glow. I love the finish that the Physician formula butter bronzer gives. It's just this subtle sheen. It's just So I have this one. If I'm not mistaken, this is like in the shade range, it's like number 3. They don't have numbers. This is Sunkissed bronzer. So let's see. Not sure about the color. Not going to do any contour today. Okay, it seems like today is not my day because I'm not a fan of this color. I don't like this color so much. I wonder what my husband and my son are doing at Lake Como. Oh, yeah, it's so nice outside, but really, I just can't. The idea of like going to the station, taking the train and going and walking, I don't know, I just can't do it. I don't know. I'm not in the mood, and it's unfortunate. And it's unfortunate because it's beautiful outside, like really like the perfect spring day today. I'm not sure about this color, to be honest. Nothing is going as planned today, so let's move on. So I don't have any new blush to try. I don't know. Which one should I use? Okay. I think I will go with this one. Let's see. Okay, I'm going with Luminoso. I just want like a very because I just want just a hint of color here. The sheen is like, you know, the butter bronzer has a sheen, and this one, so now I don't think I will need any highlighter here. So let's bring everything together. So I'm actually doing this look for a fragrance review that I will do, and I'm talking about this boy here. This is Eden Rock, the brand new fragrance from the Collection Privée from Maison Christian Dior. So if you saw my shopping with me in Milano, you saw me unboxing this one. And today I'm going to do a full review of it. So my final thoughts and longevity, sillage, and all this jazz. So definitely stay tuned for a review of Eden Rock. Now let's move to eyes, and I don't have much. I have here, this is the new palette from Revlon, or new, now it's not new anymore, but yeah. Here are the colors. And I mean, I love these kinds of colors. I'm mostly intrigued. You see this color here? It has this like shift to it. It's like a green shift to it. Although it's not green, but it has a green shift. I don't know if the camera can pick this up, but yeah, let's swatch it. Oh, oh, yeah. Here are the colors. Look at that. Oh my God. This is beautiful. See on my finger? It's this one. You see the green shift to it? They are all quite shimmery. So I think I would just use the bronzer for the crease. And I do that a lot. I just use my bronzer in the crease and maybe like the color I liked here on my lid, and that's it. What's also new? I did buy my Holy Grail fragrance. It's unfortunately discontinued, but you can still find it online. It's a fragrance from Armani Privé collection, and I can't wait for it to arrive. It's just an amazing fragrance. Talking about Holy Grail fragrances in general, my favorite fragrance of all time was actually my absolute first fragrance, and that is Coco Chanel. I got that fragrance as a gift from my uncle when I was in middle school, I think. Yeah, when I was in middle school. I always had quite an adult taste, let's say, in fragrances and actually also in fashion. I was never dressed really sporty. Yeah, casual, yes. But I was always a little bit casual chic, even when I was a teenager. Go figure, yeah. And that did create some problems for me because I always looked older than my age. But this is who I am, and until now, and this is a problem that remained with me and until today. I like clothes that are for a lifestyle and occasions that I don't have. Let's say it like that. You can say the same goes for fragrances. I was born in the 80s, so we are talking about fragrances like Coco Chanel, like fragrance, Yves Saint Laurent Opium, so quite oriental fragrances, quite heavy, and that I don't know if it's conditioning, like because you grew up and this is what you smelled, or because this is actually my taste. But I think, judging from my taste also on clothes, I think yes, this is my style. It goes hand in hand. So when I usually go out till today, I match the fragrance to what I'm wearing. And I'm talking about color, about style, about everything. The fragrance must match my outfit. And this is how I actually came into like the fragrance community and like the fragrance obsession that I'm in now. When I'm getting ready, I was always looking for a fragrance that is not in my collection. I was never into like sweet, gourmand, fruity, like juicy couture kind of fragrance. Never, never, never. Not even when I was a teenager. Of course, my taste did evolve with time, but you can definitely say that the only category that never changed for me was the sickly gourmand and very fruity fragrances. I forgot to tell you, I was blending this one here in my outer corner, and it's not bad, but yeah, this is, I think all the palette is something that you have to you have to apply with your finger or with a wet brush, because the color payoff, as you can see when I swatched it on my hand, was really shiny and glittery, and now it's not so much, but it's okay because the star of the show for me is this one, and I will try this one in the corner. Okay, I will just use a pencil brush here. I will just use it now dry and see how it will work. Okay, definitely the darker color it's beautiful. I think I need to wet the brush. So I will try for the first time, surprise, surprise, a cult favorite. And this is MAC Fix Plus. Yeah, I never tried it. Can you imagine? Go figure. So returning to Coco Chanel, my first fragrance. So I have still the same bottle I had since I was in mid school from Coco. And I think it went bad. Let's say it's definitely went bad. So when I was in Milano, I went and wanted to buy another one. And I tried it first. I don't know why I did that, but I'm happy I did, because guys, this smells nothing like the original Coco. Oh my god, this is something else. This is totally different. The original cocoa was to me, the original one was a masterpiece. It's intoxicating. For me, it's also sexy. I know you may disagree, but for me, the original cocoa, oh, that thing that is sold now, soapy. I mean, you can see like the DNA of Chanel, but it's so soapy, diluted, like, oh, yeah, it's a diluted, as if you took the original cocoa and put some water in it. And now I think I understand. I always wondered why nobody is talking about Chanel Cocoa. And I'm talking about the EDP, not the EDT, by the way. Now I will go with the lightest shade here, just in the inner corner. This definitely needs a Fix Plus. So all of these, I think all of this palette needs, or you will have to use your finger or Fix Plus to get a payoff. I'll just put some of this green gray color here, also in the corner. And now I am ready for that one. Ah. Oh. Look at that. Oh my god. It looks wet. I should have done this one before the green color, but anyway. Who cares? You probably can't see it on camera, but this color, I think alone, like one shadow and done, kind of color is perfect. And with the same color, I am going here. So this wasn't like the look I was going for when I first started. But yeah, anyway, let's roll with it. So definitely now is the time I have to do my eyebrows. So eyebrows are done. Now let's go to mascara. And look how many mascaras I have here to try. Because last year I went on this quest for the perfect mascara, which by the way, I didn't find, but the closest I got to my perfect mascara is the Milk Kush mascara. I wished the Better Than Sex not to flake on me, but unfortunately it does. And I have the Falsies Lash Lift from Maybelline wand. And usually these kinds of wands work perfectly for me. So let's try. Okay, it's quite wet. But this is to be expected. It's a brand new one. Sometimes mascaras you have to wait for it to, you know, to dry a little bit. So here we have. Not bad. It's not bad, but I don't know. Now let's move to highlighter. I don't think I have any new highlighter to try. I have here the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Spotlight in Opal, but in the liquid format. So I don't think I need much of a highlighter since everything is quite shiny today. This blended quite nicely actually, and I was a little bit afraid. You know, now I think maybe this can be a nice touch up, you know, kind of a, you can put it in your purse And just when you want to touch up your makeup, you can use this one. Let's see this one. What is this one? Also, this one is interesting. This is French Silk from Love Me lipstick collection from MAC. I would just use MAC and Spice. Yeah, definitely better. So now I will do Fix Plus and see if it will like reduce the appearance of powder on my face. Okay, I have to admit it did fix a little bit the problem. Not so much here. This is where I am mostly dry, by the way. So, yeah, definitely the powder foundation is a no for me. Although, as I said, like spritzing Fix Plus at the end did fix it a little bit, but still up close it looks really bad. I mean, I don't know if you can see it, but it looks really bad. Hi, sorry to cut through the video, but I have just a small update on the foundation. So now it has been a couple of hours, so I have combination skin, so around my nose is quite oily, and I can see that it doesn't look so bad like when I first applied the foundation. So definitely it's suited for oily skin, but I still don't like it. And also, I still recommend it without like the primer. Sorry for the interruption, but this is something that I had to mention before I go. The primer with the foundation, bad. I will try to use this one with other foundations and see how, and with foundations that I regularly use, maybe the Infallible one, since it's like from the Infallible line. I will use it with my regular Infallible one and see how it will perform. But for now, it's a no. The Physician Formula Butter Bronzer, I mean, it's a cult favorite for a reason. It's beautiful. It's just a beautiful bronzer. I am not exactly impressed with the color, but it's not bad. It's just an amazing formula, beautiful sheen. What else did we try? This quad, as I said, this color is everything. It's beautiful. Like if you want the shimmer, you need to use your hand or a brush. Formula wise, for a drugstore, it's quite nice. And of course I can't compare this one like to Charlotte Tilbury or Natasha Denona, but for a drugstore this is quite nice. I had no fallout. I will definitely check the other colors from this range. So yeah, that was Revlon. What else? Mascara. This is I think when this came out it was quite popular. I mean, Maybelline, I think every time Maybelline comes out with a mascara, everybody is talking about it and how it's wonderful. Yeah. Okay, as you can see, here it is. It's not bad. It's quite a nice one. The highlighter, you know, Becca highlighter. I don't have to say anything about it. So yes, and also MAC lipstick, and I mean, I think I don't have to say anything about these products. These are famous of these kind of, I mean, Becca is famous with highlighter, MAC with lipstick, so nothing to say about these, definitely. MAC's Fix Plus, which is shockingly the first time I try it, is quite nice. Don't like the sprayer. But as a formula, I find it quite nice. So that was my video of today. And yes, before we go, let's spritz my rock in. So definitely stay tuned for my review of Eden Rock from the Collection Privée from Maison Christian Dior. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a thumb up and tell me in the comments down below if you like these kind of videos. And since you are here, Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you will get notified when I upload new videos. Thanks a lot for watching and see you next time. Ciao!